I'm here at the Gardena Police Department to discuss with the on-duty watch commander a term that I was just told about by my viewers. It's called prior restraint. The location is 1718 162nd Street. Believe it or not, my grandmother worked here and retired from the city of Gardena many years ago. And my stepfather also worked for the city of Gardena for many, many years. Hi. Yes, can you tell me who's the watch commander on duty?
Sergeant Gonzalez.
Can I speak with him, please?
He's on the field right now.
He is.
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, maybe you could take a message for me, for the chief, and maybe for Sergeant Gonzalez.
Sure.
Maybe you could have them, tell them I came by. My name's Daniel Solomon.
Okay.
Let them know that I mentioned a term called prior restraint.
Okay.
And maybe they could look that up. I have a feeling they probably don't understand what it is without researching it.
Okay.
Once they research it, maybe they could give me a phone call. They know. They know my number. Just let them know Daniel Solomon. They know how to reach me.
I will tell them.
Okay, thank you. You have a nice day.
All right, you too.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
It's really funny how Sergeant Gonzalez is always out in the field. It's probably one of the smartest decisions he's ever made in his career is when I come in to always pretend like he's out in the field. I have a funny little story to tell about a restraining order. I brought up this restraining order a while back. A few viewers requested more information on it, and I was reluctant to release much because I'm not certain how to do I forget, maybe it's ex parte motion. At any rate, my attorney had told me not to contact the person who signed the proof of service, but I couldn't help myself. I know the guy, I know he's honest, and I suspected that he would tell the truth and wouldn't have anything to do with this bogus proof of service that was signed for the temporary restraining order. Anyways, to make a long story short, I'm gonna just attach to this the conversation I had with the gentleman who is listed on my restraining order as the person who signed and served me with the temporary restraining order. It's kind of funny, he doesn't know anything about it. Let's hear what he has to say. Hi Jose, how are you? Hey, I got served a restraining order, and on the restraining order it says that you served me the temporary. Do you know anything about that? I don't know if Mr. Hanna forged it or whatever, but they put your name and your phone number. They said that you're the one that you served me a copy of this restraining order. They didn't tell you anything about that? What is your last name? Is it how do you say your last name? Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a different Jose. Oh, right. But it has your phone number on it though. Oh, really? I don't have the paperwork in front of me or with me, but yeah, like it says, because they have to give me a copy of this paper, and I forget the last name on the paper, but I'm pretty sure. I think they're trying to pretend like you served me this restraining order. Oh, really? I'm sorry, they didn't mention it to you, huh? Maybe there's. Maybe Mr. Hanna signed it for you. I think so.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah, I know he's a liar and a thief, but okay, well that's good to know. Because I told my attorney, I said I know Jose. He's a hardworking guy. He's honest. I said I don't think he would lie, but at the same time, I know if maybe Mr. Hanna might threaten you or who knows what, tell you, I don't want you to get in trouble or nothing. So, okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay, thank you, Jose. Okay. And also, another thing that's very funny about this is Gardena Police Department called me and pretended they had records for me that were ready to be picked up, and so I rode my bicycle 20 miles to Gardena Police Department to have a stack of papers thrown in my lap by Sergeant Gonzalez, the idiot cop who I've recorded a couple times. He's a watch commander for Gardena Police Department to take part in this bogus restraining order, and have a watch commander serve me with the permanent restraining order when him and I have a history together. That is just stupidity, because it shows retaliation. If it was on the up and up and it was a legal situation, the very least they should have done was have an officer that has no history with me, because it was clearly retaliation. It's amazing that Gardena would be so stupid to participate in something as ridiculous as this bogus restraining order. The information, the part where my address and all that goes, was left completely blank. I've had the same mailing address for years, yet these police and my ex-girlfriend, who I went out with for 10 years, they couldn't locate me, so they couldn't put my mailing address on the temporary restraining order, which kept me from appearing because I was never informed. And then like I said, the individual who is listed on this thing as having served me the restraining order, listen for yourself what he has to say about it. He had no knowledge of it. So, fantastic, Gardena. I'm glad you guys got involved, and Gonsalves got involved in serving me with this bogus restraining order. It just shows how petty and retaliatory and ignorant you guys are. Now, Gardena's position is it's still a valid restraining order. It's still upheld by the law, unless you go in there and have it overturned or whatever. Yeah, that's fine, but all you guys had to do was look at the face of the thing, and you see that there's no address. My birth date was incorrect. There's no address put in there. Why was that? Why did they have all this incorrect or missing information? For obvious reasons. They tried to serve me with a restraining order without allowing me to ever learn about it, so then they could arrest me when I violated it. But I'm always at least a couple steps ahead of these dumb cops. You know, they try to do whatever it takes to get on my YouTube page to try to put me in jail. And at the end of the day, every time I end up laughing in their faces. That was really incredibly stupid of you guys.